Lolita Wardrobe tour. I know it's late, it's February, and actually it's gonna be Valentine's Day really soon. And if it's Valentine's Day, I can't film at all. So now or never. It's the first difference between the past few years is that I'm calling it a Lolita Wardrobe tour now because I have run out of excuses for calling myself Ita, because I got myself a hoop petticoat and I don't know, no name, but a little bit more legit than I used to have petticoat. I still have my it's up there, handmade petticoat and another almost not poofy at all petticoat. So yeah, I have those now. So I'm probably not really an eater. Also I watch so many classic, old school and country core wardrobe tour that now the diversity feels a little bit more acceptable, or a little bit more familiar to what I like. Like what I like, that it's also called Lolita, and it makes me feel like yeah, that looks like what I wear, instead of no, I want to be different, I like the style, but I am a bit different from whatever the style is. Yeah, which is, I mean, I knew I wasn't a sweet Lolita in the first place. I knew from the get-go. And also being in this being in this hobby, sewing Lolita clothes hobby, I've kind of expanded in my repertoire, because before this I would never sew clothes with laces and these little details. I wouldn't have thought about it, but recently I've thought about it, and this is one of the tops that is very Lolita-esque, but it's a shirt, so it's not really a Lolita piece. The koi onesie has details that I wouldn't have ever thought about putting if I wasn't sewing Lolita for 2-3 years. Yeah, so I mean, definitely influenced. So I'm definitely looking more like a Lolita now than I was when I first started. But if you're looking to see more Lolita clothes sewing from me, it's probably gonna slow down now, because I have most of the main pieces that I kind of want that is specifically made to be Lolita. I feel like I have enough. So what's left in my Lolita things to sew is usually accessories or blouses or things, basic stuff, belts, things like that. That's the kind of thing that I want to add on to this. I think my big project from this is Little Red Riding Hood, which probably can be categorized not as a Lolita. So yeah, and like I think a corset looking thing, which is probably can categorize in cottagecore more than Lolita, but it looks like Lolita too. Things like that. Things like that cannot be clearly classified as Lolita. Things that are leaning a little bit more Morike, things that are leaning a bit cottagecore, things that are leaning a bit more, yeah, and also projects that are demanded by events and stuff. So even if it's very Lolita inspired, it may not be one that I want for my wardrobe, you know? I don't know what I'm gonna do. But let's start. I'm not going through my wardrobe with like just main pieces, or I'm not splitting my wardrobe with main pieces and blouses like how usually people do, because I sewed almost all my wardrobe and I sew by collections. So thematically cord by cord. So that's how I'm gonna show it, and I think I am going to wear them on to show also. So let's do it. So the first one is Bodyline bunny tail. Yeah, this was the first Lolita piece that I got. It's actually also the base pattern for the blouse that I sewed myself. But this went through a little bit of a change because I made the puffy sleeve a 3/4 sleeve, and I changed the buttons to be bunnies. At one point I removed the collar because I thought I would wear it more when it's detachable and a different collar, and I'm not wearing it at all because nowadays I reduce my wears of white because of the work that I do, and also because of just mainly because of the work that I do, and then I always dirty my white tops. That makes me really sad. So I feel really cute when I leave the house, and I feel really sad at the start of work because I've already stained it, that kind of feeling. So I gradually wore white less, unless I wear a vest over it, something like that. Yeah, so I put the collar back on because I find that if I reach for this, I probably want the collar too. And the collar, as a detachable thing, was like shifting around, so it's quite annoying. So I put it back on. So now it's a bunny top. Yay! First piece. And then the first dress that I got was from Taobao. I don't see the listing anymore, so this probably is discontinued by the brand. I have no idea what the brand is, but yeah, I wore it less because it's peeling. I'm so sad. But yeah, I still wear it quite a bit. So yeah, these two makes the first of my wardrobe. Yeah, so I'm gonna move on to the first blouse that I made. Yeah, so I made this brown blouse because I was planning to make a cat cafe outfit that also wants a brown blouse, and I know that this will go with the deer. So this was the second piece that I've ever made for this. Deer vibe. I think it goes with this dress. I wear this dress with normal Uniqlo blouses too, so I get a lot of wear with it. I think it's pretty. Yeah. So what's next? Next is another blouse, but I won't wear it with this outfit. So this was a blouse I made for Oki.J because we was doing a dance concept with my friend, and then I was the male version of the duo, the two people dance. I was the guy version, so I made a blouse to go under the Oki.J, and this was a Japanese blouse that didn't fit me anymore, so I cut it up and I pieced it onto this blouse, which I don't remember if it fits me well or not, but yeah, it's a bit short apparently. But I copied my bunny bunny top to make this top, and then the next thing is the vest set. The vest comes with a removable tail, so I can be all glammed up, or I usually just wear the vest with whatever. The vest looks really good with this also. Yeah. So yeah, you can imagine this top with, this vest going with multiple of my dresses, and I might show it again on other different dresses. But that's the tail. And the pants were not very successful. I was saying that if I ever have the energy to redo this, I would redo this, but here's the pants. And I have misplaced the hat. I can't find it anywhere. So, pants. So it looks like this. I'm wearing my favorite hat that is not exactly a perfect match, but I cannot find my hat that I made. So yeah, there we go. Oki.J. I don't like how it looks like I have a wedgie when I wear these pants. So one day I will fix it. But I don't wear pants that often, and the vest is really what I wanted this for, mainly for my everyday life. Because yes, vests are cute, vests make everything cute. So yeah, the next thing is the white dress. I made this white OP-ish thing with a really low neck in the purpose of switching up what's here. So I made collar pieces for this. So let's try the dress on first. So this is how it looks like. Actually I made it with detachable crisscross necktie thing, but the thing about detachable things is that I can't find it. So yeah, so right now I'm wearing it with pearls. A pearl hairband and a pearl necklace. Yeah. Okay, so when I made this, it was a base for my strawberry cord because it has strawberry lace here and on the hem. And yeah, it was supposed to go with my strawberry collar, which is the venture of collars with this dress. Like the reason why this OP is so open and readable right here is because I want to play with collars. So I have the strawberry collar and the strawberry apron, which is also embroidered with a tutorial on YouTube that tells you how to make this 3D embroidery of strawberries, and I use those. Yeah, I'm wearing a bow that I didn't make, but also not really Lolita. And then very later on, which was like last year, I finally made the last piece to this cord, which is the skirt. Yeah, and yeah, I can wear the apron over this also. I have my strawberry hat. This strawberry hat is actually just a strawberry headband. I mean headband, or on a plain straw hat. So I can decorate this hat according to cords. And this is the one that's made specially for this cord. So the exploration of the white dress, I shall take all these layers off. So the whole point of this top is that I can change up collars. And the next collar, I guess I'll make this one, is I made specifically for a Sakura high tea. So I only wore it once, but it's a pink sailor collar. Yeah. Okay, and then the next one is my space collar, which has stars in space all over it. Yeah, so this I made wrist cuffs for it, but I seem to not like it, and also I misplaced one of them, so I can't find it. This is the first one that I feel like I have an incomplete cord that I want to complete, not like the Sakura ID. Yeah, so I want to make something to go over it that is also navy blue to try and complete this cord, but I don't know what yet. I drew a lot of brainstorming silhouettes on my iPad, but I couldn't settle on any. That like none of them is like, yes, I want to do this kind. So I'm gonna wait, and I probably would undo the wrist cuffs because it's very warm and I don't really like how it looks. I know it adds blue down, but yeah, not really a fan. But I had like a limited amount of this lace, which is only enough for wrist cuffs. That's why I thought of making wrist cuffs, because I thought the lace was perfect. But yeah, I misplaced it somewhere. I took it out recently. But yeah, so yeah, this is the blue collar with the stars that hits right at the nipple, which is weird, but So, highly anticipated by me, probably because I bought this when I bought the deer dress, which is my first dress. I really wanted to make my cat cafe dress, skirt dress, yeah, thing. But yeah, this is 100% polyester and it snagged a lot. So I'm really sad. It snagged a lot everywhere, and like then my friend said, this is why you don't wear your nice things to work, but I want to wear my clothes to work. my whole point of making cute clothes is to wear them every day. So I'll wear this until it's unsalvageable. I completely cannot wear. Just like the deer cord, which is the deer dress, which is also peeling and stuff. Yeah, so this is the dress. And then the brown top. So let's see how that looks. Ta-da! So yeah, this is the brown top that I showed earlier. And then the dress, the Cat Cafe dress in its dress form. And I recently acquired a hairband that is perfectly matching in color-ish. The teal and the brown. The teal and the brown. Yeah, perfect match. Yeah. So there's a secondary outfit when I made this set, which is the oriental-ish inside and then apron outside. So how interesting. This is the closest you see me as a maid. So yeah, with the headpiece, which is also another Taobao Lolita lace, which is that I bought the doll size version and then I made a headpiece. Yeah, and then this inner top thing has a cinched in version and a let out version. I mean, I can cinch this into kind of deal. Yeah, and let out. And then a small apron, and then the dress. And then as you can tell that the dress could be worn without the top. And you wanna know how that looks? Nothing to drop. It looks like this with the hat. The hat, this is the matching print. Yeah. So here I have things to improve too. So you know these buttons, they're not here just for decoration, they're also to attach to the borders when I wear it as a dress. And I feel like I can use this for something else, like suspenders, coming soon one day. So yeah, right now this is how I can call it. With any blouse, and I'm wearing the OG blouse that I made. Yeah, and the famous little tie that's my most popular video. Yeah, some little waitress, another pseudo middle, more like diner girl kind of outfit. Yeah, and then the next one would be my last main piece on the rack, which is my cello pad. See, I have samplings of everything. So this was a fabric. Okay, cello pad. I wasn't really planning to have this in my wardrobe, but since it come into my life. But I had this printed fabric from not a Lolita shop this time. It was just where was it from? It was from Art Friend, which is a craft artist store that sold, like, I had a little random section that had some fabrics which are usually not very nice, but I found this kind of cute fabric that I made into and then this main fabric is from Spotlight. So yeah, it's super cute, and I experimented on scallops on this. Yeah, so I made a cello pad because out of my collection, I think the silhouette that I didn't have was a cello pad, so I made a cello pad. Yeah, and I'm gonna pair this with the brown top again. So, you know, I really like my brown top. Matching hair bow, simple hair bow, casual cord. Yeah, and I also made a clip for it. That is pretty useless. I've not worn this with other things ever because it's a giant little clip. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for other than this cord. Yeah. And then the last thing on my rack is my brown leather bag that goes with pretty much any of my outfits. Maybe not the white dress, but I still go with the white dress because my shoes is also brown. Yeah, I don't have that much options for shoes, but also I don't really care about those. So yeah, this is my weekend bag because my workday bag is another bag that never changes. So it's also not part of my consideration. Yeah, and jewelries are not usually part of my consideration, except for head bows. I like the fully flat kinds that are just matching in color, so it's easy in the morning. Just okay, done. And then what else? Yeah, I don't really have socks. I tried tights. I don't like how they look on me, and I like socks, but sometimes when I wear boots, you can't see them. So also not very important to me. If I'm wearing long sleeve, it doesn't really matter if I have a wrist cuff or bracelets or anything. I do in fact have a strawberry bracelet, but charm bracelet, which is really cute, but when you wear it on, the charms are not flipped to the correct side, so it's quite annoying also. So yeah, sometimes I wear it as a necklace. But yeah, usually I feel like I need to wear a necklace if I have my neck too exposed, because my neck is naturally really long. So when I have a low neck thing and my neck is really long, it just looks extra long, and that's when I wear like a choker or something to break up that area. And that's when I feel like I need a necklace. If not, if I'm wearing high neck things, I don't feel like I need it. It's not very necessary for me. Yeah, my whole wardrobe, it's on the floor, a mess. And I'm really grateful that my wardrobe is so small that I can actually change everything and wear it and show you, because I know it's really tedious for people who has huge wardrobes, and some people have it as their whole wardrobe, and yeah, you can't possibly ask them to change every piece. I'm already sweating. So yeah, my wardrobe, a glimpse, and behind is everything else. So yeah, that's it. So I did mention a bit of the things that I wanted to add to this little capsule, and there is a little bit more, but yeah, it's finishing soon. So I think the next time I'm doing a wardrobe tour will be when I finish everything I want to do that is related to Lolita. Yeah, so it might be next year if I actually finish it this year, or it might be another year because I concentrated on Lolita stuff for the past few years when I started sewing. So that's how I got all these so quick in like 2-3 years. So yeah, I'll move on to Mori K, but not really. I don't know, and cottagecore and stuff. So my wardrobe looks like a classic country, like this looks like a country casual coat, and then oh yeah, I forgot to wear the Cat Cafe dress with the grey vest. That's it. 2024 wardrobe tour is complete. I wore all of them with my easy handmade petticoat because I can't be bothered. And this is how I go out of the house anyway. So see you next time.